Good evening, everyone. This is Mohan Reddy. I am the SAP FICO trainer. So today I am going to explain a few more interview questions in FICO sub-module. So let's go to the topic. So in this Excel sheet, almost more than 120, more than 120 interview-based question and answers I will update here. So as it is this Excel sheet, I'll upload in my YouTube channel when I uploading this explanation video. So let's go to the topic. So one by one, I explain. First of all, how many types of years in SAP? So there are two types of years in SAP. Those are calendar year and physical year. So those are once again. So in SAP, we are treated as a two types of years. Those are calendar year and physical year. So generally, calendar is nothing but April 1st to March, April 1st, sorry, April calendar is nothing but January 1st to December 31st. But as for physical year is nothing but as per account terminology, financial year. So, but in SAP terminology, financial year is nothing but physical year. So then physical year start from the April 1st to March 31st. Physical year runs from April 1st to March 31st. So then again, I'll explain one more question. What is the Indian physical year variant? So V3 is the Indian physical year variant. So V3 is the Indian physical year variant in SAP. And if you want to change its name, we have option to do. And third one is how many types of posting periods in SAP. So here in SAP we are having 12 normal posting periods and four special posting periods. In these four special periods, we are using for the any corrections like the particular financial year, like April 1st to March. These duration relevant any transactions. If you want to change or if you want to change, we can use this special posting period. Mostly these special posting periods are using auditors because of any corrections purpose. They can use auditors are using these four special posting periods. And and fourth one is how many types of chart of accounts in SAP. So in SAP we are having three types of chart of accounts. Those are operative chart of accounts and country specific chart of accounts and group chart of accounts. So then another fifth one, what is the purpose of using operative chart of accounts? So here operative chart of account is we are using for day-to-day transaction purpose. We are using operative chart of accounts. So and operative chart of accounts and another one, what is the purpose of using group chart of accounts? So here we are using the group chart of accounts for higher level reporting purpose. We can use the group chart of accounts. And what is the purpose of country-specific chart of accounts? So we are using this country-specific chart of accounts for the main purpose. For each and every country has having a specific chart of each and every country are using different rules and regulations for the taxation purpose, whatever. So these purpose we are using here for each country and specific chart of accounts. It is used for complete with legal requirements and taxes and TDS. So these are all legal requirements, taxes, TDS, GST, whatever. Each and everything. These are all depends based on the country legal requirements. So this purpose we can use the country specific chart of accounts. And eighth one, what is the purpose of using tolerance group? Once again. And what is the purpose of using tolerance group? So here tolerance group is using for the employee authorization purpose. So here tolerance group is using for employee authorization purpose. So for example, you can for example one new employee join in the organization. So if we cannot assign the tolerance group to a particular new employee. The new employee cannot post any single entry or cannot generate any single report. So these purpose, if the new employee entered in the organization, we must and should you must and should adding the new employee user ID to the our company tolerance group. And then go for the ninth question. What is the use for field status variant? So field status variant. So when posting a document, the field status when posting a document, the field status variant determines which field is required and which field is not required. So this purpose we are using field status purpose. So for example, we can select in a document like whatever essay document KR, KZ, and DR, TZ, essay AA document, whatever. For example, if you can choose in a document like essay document, in the essay document screen, there are a number of options like document date, invoice date, posting date, invoice number, and currency and reference number. There are a number of fields is required. So in this field, we are having option for which field is required and which field is optional, which field is not required. We are having option to click the particular field click the particular field relevant option. So this purpose we can use the field status variant, and we go for the 10th question. What is the difference between company and company code? So what is the difference between company and company is called as a group of company, and company code is nothing but one organization unit. Under the group of company, a group of company having n number of company codes. So here I may explain briefly. Companies, for example, company is nothing but like company is called as a group of company. For example, we can choose the Reliance group of companies. So in that Reliance group of companies, Reliance Digital, Reliance Smart, Reliance Petroleum, Reliance Gas, there are different type of business. There are different types of organizational unit. So this each and every organization unit called as a company code, like different types of business lines. So different types of businesses is called as a company code. So each and every company code having different n number of branches is there. So, for example, Reliance Digital is the one of the company code. In this Reliance Digital, there are a number of Reliance Digital, Hyderabad, Chennai, Bangalore, Hyderabad. So there are different types of branches. So I hope everyone understand. And we'll go to the 11th question. Why we need to create the business functional area? Why we need to create the business functional area means department-wise functional area creation purpose like HR, sales, marketing, PPQ. These purpose we can use the first of all functional area means nothing but so for example we can choose each and any organization like whatever small or large organization we are having they are having different types of department like finance, HR, marketing, sales and distribution, production planning and purchasing, whatever. There are a number of so these departments creation purpose, we can use these departments called as a functional area. So based on the functional area, using the functional area keys, we can create the departments and go to the and go to the 12th question. Why we need to create the credit control area? So here credit control area. Why we need to create the credit control area? So credit control area determines limit of the time document posting. So, for example, if one person having credit control limit, it means the previous employee based on the previous employee experience, whatever designation, one person having the almost 10 to 15 lakhs credit 10 to 15 lakhs document posting option is there. But new employee having at least he is having only 5 to 10 lakhs or 1 to 5 lakhs. So this is called as a document. It means credit control. It means credit control area determines the limit of the time document posting. So based on the employee designation wise, the company are fixing document posting limit to the employee wise. One employee having more than 10 to 15 lakhs document posting option, and another employee having only 1 to 5 lakhs document posting option. So these are all treated as a credit limit, credit control area. So, and what are the types of tickets rising in SAP? So here I'm explain what are the types, what are the types of tickets rising in SAP? So here in SAP, based on the company level wise, like P1, P2, P3, P4, it is not it is not equal. It is not the same for each and every company. Based on the company requirement, they are created at the time of project taken agreement time. So here P1, P2, I'm explaining. I'm explaining for example purpose, here P1 and P2, P3 and P4. So based on the service level agreement tickets, based on the time gap. So these service level agreement like service SLA and SLA means service level agreement. So these service level agreement defined as the two types. Those are response SLA and reservation SLA. So response service level agreement and reservation service level agreement. So tickets reservation tools. So in real-time scenarios, they are using different types of service tools. So those are service now and times now. So there are different types of ticketing tool options is there. So for example, P1 means it is a major priority ticket, and P2 means some more minimum major priority, and P3 some more major priority. So it means different types of tickets. So based on the ticket wise, the employees will treat the issue. So P1 means first priority, and P2 means second priority, and P3 means third priority, and P4 means fourth priority tickets. And we'll go for the 14th question. These are all questions must and should interview based questions for those who are attending the SAP FICO relevant domain interviews. So not only these freshers, experienced people also, these are questions are should be sometimes they are asking. And go for the what are the fields filled at the time of GL account creation. So GL means GL account creation, general ledger creation time, we are using FS00. So GL account creation T code is FS00. So at the time of GL account creation time, we must and should update three types of columns. Those are number on type description and control area and create bank interest. So these three columns, click on these three columns. So must and should fulfill the required column. Then only we can create the one new GL account. And what is the meaning of retained earnings? And what is the meaning of retained earnings? Retained earnings is for the every ledger balances carry forward the next year. Means ledger wise balances carry forwarded. Like this financial year ledgers closing of balances come to the next financial year. So I'm explaining if retained earnings is nothing. Retained earnings is the one of the biggest topic. So for example, if financial year is completed, like March to April is complete, so April to March is completed. In this scenario, March 31st, like March 31st is the financial year ending, like as per SAP terminology, fiscal year is ending. In these scenarios, we must and should carry forwarded to the each and every ledger wise, so each and every vendor wise, each and every customer wise, each and every our like banks, so bankers wise, bank accounts wise, each and every property wise, each and every assets wise, liabilities wise, fixed assets wise, current assets wise. So each and every ledger wise, we need to carry forward the balances to one financial year to another financial year. So in using with retained earnings option, we will easily transfer to the all ledger balances as one financial year to another financial year, like 31st March to another financial year opening date like April 1st. And I'll explain one more thing. 16th question is What is the meaning of LSMW? So LSMW is Legacy System Migration Workbench Tool. So LSMW means Legacy System Migration Workbench Tool, non-SAP to SAP. So, for example, using with legacy system, for example, one company entering the transactions each and every transactions to the SAP. So previously the company is not using SAP domain. So they are using another domain, some X and Y Z, some X and Y softwares. So in these scenarios, using with LSMW, we can transfer the bulk data, regarding this particular company, bulk data from another company to another software to this SAP software using with LSMW. So it means data migration system, legacy system, legacy system migration workbench. So then next I'll explain the 17th question APP. APP means automatic payment program. So APP means automatic payment program. So this is most important concept in SAP. So APP means we are using this APP program. We can clear the n number of vendor payments at a single time with fraction of seconds using with APP option. So, but before that, we need to complete some backend program, backend configuration with properly. Then only we can done the configuration. Then only we can done the payments with the fraction of seconds to the multiple vendors as well as n number of transactions. So how many types of payment? How many types of payments in APP? How many types of payments in APP? So once again, how many types of payments in APP? So in automatic payment program, we are having two types of payments run. So those are proposal run and payment run. So proposal run indicates due and over.